Well, hello! Welcome to episode 2. Episode 2. Episode 2. No, just kidding. But yeah, let's get going. Let's have some fun. And what is it doing? Yeah, it's not showing my concurrent viewers, my chat rate, or my views. Oh, now it's showing the views. Alright, let's take a second. Yeah, here's the game. We're gonna continue where we left off, and we're gonna go fix the. Am I having any sound coming from this? Yeah, we are. Okay, cool. And let's go get that contract back and restart that contract, shall we? Play a go. uh, okay. We gotta fix that map situation so I know where I'm going. I think it's this way. Oh, actually. Oh, it's creating them on me. Oh, that's annoying. I really wish I knew where I was going, man. My thrusters are being weird. Am I at least going the right way? Welcome, welcome, everybody. I'm here. Yeah, man, my thrusters are being really weird. We're really gonna need a compass, y'all. I think we've already been to that one. At least I'm heading towards it. It's taking a lot of time. I don't know why my thruster flames aren't visible. You all can hear me, right? Okay, probably so. We really need a compass, man. I don't understand why I can't see the... Whatever. So, saying to go towards the green, not crazily, but... Am I not in space? Is that why it's screwing with me? Yeah, I think the 0.5 gravity is what's slowing my transit around the planet. Warp drive would be nice. There's an asteroid. Okay. We are mostly out of the atmosphere. I still can't find it. I think it's this way. $134, right? 126, okay. I've got to remember how long and far this actually is going to take every time I have to go do a mission thingy. Honestly, traveling all the way around the entire planet is pretty tedious. I'll say that. Yeah. I think I'm still stuck at the gravity well. Let's get out of it a little more. More asteroids up there. I don't know why, but this game is just not letting you take photos. Take screenshots. I don't get it. Sucks for making graphics, that's for sure. I can do the print screen, but then I have to immediately stop the game just to go make sure it goes through. So, I don't know. There gotta be some kind of like game capture situation. Well, on the way, let's go check out this unknown signal. We'll be there in no time. Flip and burn, baby, flip and burn. Guess I was too far away. I really don't know what's going on with the thrusters. I really would like to see the flame behind them. Ooh, I've never seen this unknown signal before. Mostly just seen the ground ones in this game. This a crashed ship? Ooh. Ooh. Yes, please. Let's find a place to land. This thing's up thrust is insane. too finicky now. Conserve better eye. Let's see what we got. Shall we? Non-functional drill. An absolutely exploded place. Pressure pipes, don't know what that is, but thank you, I'll take it. Probing station, huh? Refinery. Didn't really have much of anything in it. Battery. Battery, whatever. Where's the thing? In the ground?
Inventory full.
Did I park on the other side? Oh. Kind of. Not completely and entirely, but definitely something. Definitely something.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Honestly, it's kind of how it sounds. The wrong one. Yeah. Full. Man. This has been a really interesting one. I do that so I know which ones I've done. Just so you're wondering why I do that. That's just steel plate, so that's fine. I don't care. Yeah, I've been in here. I haven't been to this one, I don't think. I really like if there was something actually in these. Oh, there we go. Looted that. Nice, magnesium. Or magnesium. Achoo. Just kidding. Bad joke. Anywho. I've been to this one. This one's mostly just parts. Gotta be something here. Go back to cargo container. Yep, I'll come back to that. I don't mean like come back later. I'm saying like, even let me put my stuff up and I'll come back. Kind of come back. Done you, except for the little cargo container. Is that all that's on here? I mean, it was pretty shredded, but I kind of thought that with an unknown signal you'd actually get something of worth, but this has been pretty questionable. Oh man, I'm literally pretty much full. I might have to go back to the starter base and just dump everything off pretty soon here. Okay. That makes it a little better. Better eye. I didn't see anything of else of value other than the actual, like, parts and stuff. I'm honestly very surprised there's nothing really here. I mean, compared to the other ones, there's like uranium and all kinds of goodies. What's this? Just stone? Looks like it. Not coming up as off something, so. That was, left to be desired, kinda. Oh my. We are full, guys. We are full. Wood. There we go. I really think my lunch streams are just doing way too good compared to everything else. So, I honestly might just have to do one stream a day. I don't know. I just don't get much viewers at night. Okay, so I'm going the right direction at least. Let's pick a different soundtrack this time. Let's pick a different one. By the way, y'all, feel free to hop in the chat and, you know, talk with me, you know? Feel free, more than welcome to. Yeah. But, yeah. I wish it would show up from farther. It makes it so much harder. Well, as soon as we see the bubble in space, it looks like that's not a moon situation. That's where we're at. Thank you for y'all for being patient. I was thinking of doing this track, going there and back to there, in between, but, you know, I do have work outside of this. Yeah. Hopefully we can get some more viewers coming in. That'd be nice. This is Stinty nice. the long drive back. Am I any closer? They really gotta figure something out on this. It's still saying I'm here. I mean, I'm getting closer. It's just taking forever. Also, that needs to say the same thing as that. That's all I'm gonna say. And it keeps forcing me back down to the planet. Come on now. Okay, well. It feels like I'm going really slow, but I'm actually moving extremely fast right now. I mean, yeah, we've traveled 97 kilometers. So, yeah. Oh, and by the way, we'll see how long we're gonna go here, because I'm not really getting much viewership right now, which sucks. It might just be because it's a night stream, honestly. But yeah, I'm gonna be putting this into the playlist for the SE2 solo survival. I'm just was really hoping that everything would cooperate. I mean, the game itself is doing pretty decent, but like, man, I'm gonna have to set like markers. I have to have a personal GPS to know where the thing is, man. I don't even know if I've been on this side of the planet. I don't even know if I'm going the right way, honestly. Sure hope so. But like, that map does not help. I can't wait till they get a GPS, till they get the a compass or something for when you're on planets. I can't wait till someone mods that in, man. Cannot wait whatsoever. I also wish the thrusters would always look like they're blaring. When you have them going, I wish they would always look like they're going. I also wish that you could look with your camera without changing the dang thing out every time. I'll figure that out eventually. Okay, if I haven't made a good dent... Oh boy. That's another long time just to get back to the thing. Yeah, they've got to work some of this stuff out. There's a lot of things that need working. Like, we need a compass. You know? I'm also thinking that I'm just gonna absolutely take over that Vidure or whatever it's called station, because you know you can literally grind down blocks and stuff. So in a station, which I'm like, okay, to each their own, but whatever. That'll probably change, but yeah. Yeah. And when multiplayer comes out, hopefully some of y'all will want to play with me. Because I'm definitely going to be doing that. I don't know when VS3 is that 3 or 4? I think that's VS4. But with how fast they've been releasing these vertical slices, I would not be surprised if we're gonna get water next year at some point, guaranteed. Hopefully, multiplayer comes out like late 2026 at latest. Now I know that's wishful thinking, but you know, is what it is. Man, I've got to be getting close now. I mean, I've gone 130 kilometers, which feels like I've gone like it's been 100,000 days. I'm making a dent. It's just taking forever. As the viewers slide in, welcome everybody, welcome. I really don't like people who speed down a road in a neighborhood. I will never understand that. Sorry about that if y'all had to hear that. Oh, by the way, where do y'all think I should set up my my actual base? Not just the starter base, but the actual base for this part of the system on this planet. The planet, on an asteroid, on the planet itself, in an area that's probably a little bit more green than where we were. I think we're getting close to back to where we were. A little. Yeah. Well. Yeah. Vertical slice view. So 2.2, I think, is what they're calling the next one. And that's the upgrades on the current vertical slice. I hope that comes, like, February, honestly. Because I want to have by the time the next vertical slice comes out, I would like to have my VTuber model. And if that happens, I want to be able to change where the HUD is, because I don't know if I want to block. I want y'all to be able to see my hydrogen and my power and everything. I seriously wonder, why do you have battery and power? Is one of them supposed to be like for ion? Because earlier the battery thing said 50. The middle one, not the battery, but the middle power. So I'm really confused. Maybe that's power coming in. Potentially? I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. Because the battery's fine. It's got 62%. I don't know. Okay. Okay, so I've officially traveled 140. I should be seeing the sphere, shield sphere, pretty soon here. Oh, I see it. I can barely see it. We're basically there. I'm circling right around it. You can barely, just barely see it. I'm going to be putting a personal GPS on that. You bet your bottom dollar. We got another unknown signal. I stopped there, but I want to get us to the thing soon so y'all get satiated. Yeah. Is that unknown signal moving? I think that's one I've already been to anyway. Oh boy. Don't stop slowing me down, game. I'm probably going to put an ore detector on this, unless there's one that gives you a miner, which would be nice, but I don't think there is. My ship's pretty full of stuff. I think I have the cockpit, this is what's left, that isn't filled. I'm really hoping that stuff and junk a lot of the stuff gets figured out. Yeah. But yeah, due to the popularity that the first video, well, second, technically, part two of episode 1 got, I will probably be streaming this a lot more. I would just ask that y'all do check out the Discord and ring that bell so y'all can get notifications. So y'all know when I'm on, and prior, get advance notice, like the moment I put it out. Check out my Twitter too. I could use a few people over there saying, yeah, go. It's nice to be following Sage on Twitter, but why not go check out his YouTube? But yeah, so a few people helping out with that would be nice. But yeah. I also would love to see people chatting if y'all want to chat. Type F in chat. No, I'm just kidding. I think that's it. I don't think that's a planet. No, it's not. It's not. Good. I was about to say. Be a tiny planet. That's not a moon. Let's get those views up. It's too big to be a moon. This is kind of funny. It's too big to be a moon. I'm not sure that's how that works. But yeah, Star Wars. I mean, that's some good stuff. I like me some Star Wars. Star Trek is pretty good too. I like a lot of things to do with space. I like Star Trek because they don't take forever. Well, they don't take forever to get to the point. And I really like laughing at how people used to, especially how what's his name? What's his name? William Shatner. How the people used to talk. He's like absolute personification of how people used to talk. Like, it's so funny. I know I shouldn't laugh, but it's so funny. Like, you can tell it was written for that time. Oh, so funny. And for that time, it was very forward-thinking. And such a good show. Such a good show. Good, mostly good to laugh at. But it was also a very good show outside of it. I'm giving her all she got, Captain. The engines. She can't take much more. Oh, boy. An American doing his best Scottish brogue. Yeah. Scottish accent, by the way. That's what that means. Yeah. I'm sure y'all know, but... Starter platform. I know y'all like seeing people bang-a-rang. Like a boomerang. Yup, you can do it in this one. That one was insanely wiry. So, I landed on... the antenna right there last time. And I think it was pandemic, or was it largely unemployed? I think largely unemployed or pandemic, I can't remember. One of them parked on the pole. Well, my first was parking on the antenna. So I think my second I've never parked. I want to try parking on one of these. I know it's already been done, but yeah. Oh, come on. Come on. Is there a fraction of a hair? Yeah. Let's go! Yep, and there's still the fall. Okay, we are back, boys. We're back at to go get the either y'all want to get the same mission again, same contract, or y'all want to see something different. I'm presuming something different, but if y'all want to see the same, type 1 in chat. If y'all want to see something different, type 2. In the meantime, let me show y'all what contracts there are. So Lost Asteroid Base, which is probably going to be the one we scrap down and take over. There's Abandoned Research Outpost, which is another one we could take over. I don't know if... I know that this one is on the planet. This one's in space. Okay, so they say it right there. So I could take over either of any three of these. I think I probably, honestly, I think you probably do take over. But I think I would have to put a you have to put a survival kit to make it so you can actually use it as a base. I like how that one looks, you know. This one would be cool for an asteroid base if y'all want a good start to an asteroid base, if y'all want to see that. But I'm probably going to go with this one, depending on where it's at. This is the one we were just doing. So type 1 if you want this one. Type 2 in chat if you want the abandoned research outpost, and for me to turn that into a base as well, if it'll let me. And then this one if you want me to build out of a meteor. Type 3 if you want me to build out of a meteor, and let me know. In the meantime, while I wait, I will be checking around here. Checking out the space stations. I mean, you gotta admit, these space stations are pretty cool. Now, I'm surprised they didn't put a door, but each their own. What are we grilling up? Kind of the way they put that kind of makes it look like it's a grill. Some sinks. I really wish someone would animate a hand washing thing. That'd be a nice mod to add. Lockers. Some more sinks. Some turlets, which by the way, currently have no functionality. I really wish they would put some doors on these, but whatever. Oh, by the way. So you'll hear how loud that is, right? It's like I'm the Hulk taking steps. The Hulk, and I don't mean Lou Ferrigno, is taking big giant steps. And no, I'm not that old. I'm just well versed in pop culture. Probably a good way to put that. Lockers. I haven't checked and see if there's anything in these. Probably won't, because it's the start of the game. And that isn't really a function anymore in this one so far. I haven't checked over here. Now, type 4, if you want me to take this over. I know I probably shouldn't, because it's the thing. But it's got everything. It's got 2 gear forges, like... And I don't think that there's a bed. No functionality, but there is a bed. So I could make this a setup place. I'd have to put down a survival kit somewhere. We can do it. There's no purple. No purple. Man. No pink, no purple. There's only red, green, blue, yellow, and the shades of white to black. Closest color to space, other than blue. Oh, I kind of like that. Oh, there's already a bed. 2 beds, actually. You know what? Well, y'all, what do you think? This box just probably isn't on or something. So, white. It looks okay. Dark gray, basically like a charcoal, I think. Oh, is there some place with better light? It wasn't so tight and cramped. So charcoal black. Basically, it's not really gray, for being honest. Gray. Ashen white, I guess, is what you would call this. Or would you call this space gray? I think we'll call this space gray. Which has always been an interesting name for color, if you ask me. You've seen white. Gold, what most people are probably going to refer to as the gold color. but I really think it's just like a dark honey Dijon mustard. Which, yellow... Beeble Bum will probably like the yellow and the black. Dark blue, which is really just blue, but not as blue as the... almost as blue as the walls. Light blue, I've already been rocking around with. Dark green. Kind of blends in with a lot of stuff. Like it's kind of like a military-esque green. It's okay. Normal green. Not bad. Little Master Chief-esque. Red versus blue. Dark red, I believe. Right? But yeah. Race car red. Not bad. I like it, but I kind of like the blue more. But I'm gonna go with... it's what some people would just call stealth, but I'm just gonna call it black. No, stealth fine. I don't really care either way. Now let's take a tour and see the rest of the place. Obviously nothing in here. This would be a nice place to put a bed in, but the thing is, it's already got them. I can't wait until they make these in the toilets functional. It's gonna be a nice little added feature. What I would do if I do take this over is, I'm probably gonna refunction the rooms. Wait, can't I do that already? I can. I can't. Oh, okay, well I guess we learn something new every day. But you can set it as a spawn point. Yeah. Oh yeah, no grinding stuff in safe zones. Okay, well. Forgot about that. All good. Anyway, you know, you can be a temporary base. It's got the, it's got a gear forge already. Like, you blame me? And is this the same? No, it's not. It's an unbuilt room, basically. Kind of feels like. Bathroom with a view, crappy view. Unbuilt room. Control room. That meteor being there just so hurts the view. I want to change that name so bad. Yeah! Let's go! Titanium. Stainless steel pressure pipe, which I have all of this. I could literally go upgrade my tools. But, Where's the paint? Is there a paint gun? Or is that in a different... I saw something about it. Earlier. Hydrogen tank. Crate. Interior lights, landing gear, lockers, medical room 2, reactor. Let me see here. What else is there? Is there the station thingy, or is that just? If they just built it to where you don't have to have the whatchamahoots it? I can't remember what it's called, man. Yeah, there's my station. There's my player. Well, there's the basic player thing. I'm technically wearing a black suit, but whatever. The hunt for Red October. It's not gonna show up. But yeah. The hunt for Red October. It's not gonna show up. That's not what I. Oh, I'll take it. It's funny though. Okay. Yeah, this is basically an actual like end game base. At least what it would be an end game base for right now. Got 2 big batteries, a reactor. So this is power and control. That's a room that has not been built yet. Sleeping in general is over there. Contracts. So by the way, what did we decide for contracts? Do y'all want to do the old previous mission, previous contract that I didn't finish, didn't do right, because I missed a part, which is on the planet. I have to go all the way back around. Do you all want to do the abandoned research outpost and just claim it as another base and probably move everything from the starter? Or should I do this one and turn this into an asteroid base? The asteroid base might have the resources already on it. This one is on an asteroid, it looks like too, so it will have one, but it's up out of the asteroid. This one's in the asteroid, and we have to repair everything, and there's a whole bunch of stuff floating, so we'd have to grind stuff down. Yeah. And construct it. This, we just have to investigate the site, bring it back online, and secure its location. Secure its stored data. If no one says anything, I'm probably just going to pick this one. But if you type 1 or 3 in chat, you can get me to do either this one or this one. 1 is the hauling, which is really just using a tugboat, tug ship, or a tug, if previous people call it. And this one's 3 is asteroid base. Going. Sold. No one's saying anything. Oh, that's much closer. Actually, no, I'm gonna walk down it for once. Yeah, okay. Now. Parked on the other side. Yep. Man, I love my park job so much. I love parking in an awkward way. The connectors, really funky parking on the connectors right now. It doesn't look like it's too far from the planet either, so this might be a good one to do. By the way, I love the shield, the way the shield looks around these now. Look at that. Look how pretty that looks. It's like hexagons. It's, pulled out, stretched ones, but now once I get up to the fast kilometers, I should be there any second. Now, this one is far, I think this one actually is probably farther away than I think from everything. But it's not all on the other side of the planet. But yeah, so how have y'all been doing? Are y'all doing good over there? Hopefully so. Hopefully so. We've gotten done 10, 15 kilometers now. We've got another 19-ish to go. Should be there any hot second. Thank y'all for stopping by. The people who just left, feel free to hop back in when you'll want. People who are viewing, come, please feel free to stay. Go grab some popcorn or a snack and stay a while. We're not even an hour in, so hopefully y'all are watching and enjoying. I sure am. Oh, and afterwards, feel free to check out Ike. I think Ike is doing this as well. Feel free to go check out Ike's as well. While you're at it. Yeah. I'll pop that down in the, it's Ike IGN, if you're searching it on YouTube. But, yeah, I'll link his, thing in the description. In the comments after the end of the video. Oh boy. I should have flipped and burned far sooner than this. Please don't hit, please don't hit, please don't hit, please don't hit, please don't hit! I passed it. Oh boy. Gonna give me a freaking heart attack over here. And now it's gonna take a second to get back up to some kind of relative speed. Hey, is what it is, we'll take it. By the way, I hope you all like how I upgraded this. I'm probably gonna do some finagling on it. Probably this stream, honestly. We got time. But yeah, once I take over this one, I'm absolutely probably gonna be using this as my main base, as long as it's got good storage, because there's a lot of looting we're gonna be doing, y'all. I'm still moving pretty fast. Okay. Yeah, I could turn this into something nice. I'm actually going to land on the landing pad because I don't really know how much of this is actually offerable. I actually really like this one. I wish that it was like it would view the planet a little more, but I like it. Now, with the colonization, it's really not about making a main base anymore. So that's something that's very different in this game. But what it means is it's great for YouTubers because then we aren't at the same base every day. You know? We could literally be somewhere different every time. All the time. Now, what are we fixing here? What's in you? Oh. Easy peasy. I've got a bunch of parts for this. I think I even have iron, but I don't want to. I want to use the parts before I use iron, honestly.
Inventory full.
Actually, let's just use the iron. I have 500. Start with iron. Yeah, and there's ore on the planet, so we should be good. I mean, ore on the asteroid. Silicon. Get silicon. Goofy, I know. Hey, a little goofiness never hurt nobody, you know? I think one of these actually had silicon in it. Glass. Yep. Get silly on. Ha ha ha. Dad jokes galore. Only with the sage of time. My fellow keepers of time? I don't know, we'll figure it out. I'm still early on in my career and stuff, so my YouTube career, my streamer. Ha ha. Sorry, fence viewers. My bad if that's a bit much. Or annoying. Yeah. Iron. I need some more iron. Oh boy. I kind of want to just use whatever's in here, but I didn't see any iron just yet, but I'll check. Nothing. Wait, did it say that I have? Oh, that's why. It's only 6. Oh, that's why, 'cause it was the back. Okay, well, who cares? Let's go double check it. The Krator. I don't know about you. Oh boy, that'd have been bad. I don't know about you, but I like to finish things. Here you go. Now, for the other 2 things. And by 2, just 2 solar panels. That's it. That's all. bathroom. 2 beds. I do think it is interesting. It is not lost on me, I will say this, that they are absolutely stuffing these chests with stuff. I do think it's intriguing, but cool. But it is definitely intriguing. I don't think this is the one. Yeah, I haven't been in this one. Okay. Okay. And you got a battery, gravity gen. Oh yeah, I'm taking this over. Gravity gen, more battery. Future greenhouse, maybe? Could there be a greenhouse? Could survival 2.2, VS 2.2 have, could food be a part of this? Because I'm gonna be honest, that isn't just normal ground, that's dirt. Do you think that there's actual, like, Minecraft level harvesting? Let me know. Well, what you think in the content, in the description. Or join the Discord, honestly. Both work. Yeah, I'm taking this over. I mean, you gotta admit, that's pretty nice looking. Anyway, back to what we were doing. Okay, so I need copper. I think it's silicon and something else. Copper and silicon, I think are the two now I need now. No more iron, I don't think. Keyword, I don't think. Yeah, just copper and silly. Copper and get silly on. Okay, yeah, just silicon now. Oh, Silicon Valley. And I honestly think that... Oh, hold on, let me go see what components. If I can just do it via components. And that was R. Oh, I got plenty of glass. I wish it would just let you put it in as you have it, like SE1. But hey, to each their own. I mean, I understand. You wouldn't put the cart before the horse. Why would you put the glass before the stuff that goes below the glass? I get it. It makes sense. You don't put the cart before the horse. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm definitely using this as my base. My new base. Especially if it already has a survival kit. Jetpack on over there. What do I need for this one? Steel tubes and electronic parts. Thank goodness for the unknown signals I've been doing. Which, by the way, there's 2 I didn't get earlier, but it's really just because I wanted to get one of these started and done. 2 of the 3. Yeah. Return to the contract terminal. I think I'm gonna see if there's a survival kit and set this up as my main area. Honestly. Yeah, there is. Okay, well. There we go. New respawn point registered, boys. That was everyone and everyone else in between. Anywho, we got a gear forge here. So we're probably gonna go at least with these until we get the where are you? Not structure mining. We're probably gonna until we get the drill. I also really do think I should put these on. Those, by the way, have no functionality. It's just the drill and the ore detector right now. want to. But I know that that's probably not the greatest idea. I don't want to block the battery. Yeah, that works. Oh, I keep doing that. I'm so used to the welder being in the first slot because of how I like to have it. Too many crickets, that scares me so much. Construction comps. I really need to get used to how everything looks. Are we good on the silicon? Is that why? Electronic parts. It needs electronic parts first. I'm so confused. So it needs copper wire. Right? Copper wire. Steel plates, construction components. I know what construction components looks like, I keep forgetting. Copper wire, construction components, electronic parts, steel plates.
Inventory full.
It sure is. Okay, now, I don't like that that's yellow. Anyway, now it doesn't really match the rest of, never mind, solar panels are matching it. That's fine. But yeah, now we can actually see the ore, no matter where we are, and I like that, personally. I'd love you. What else should we add? I probably should fix the top a little bit, and not make it look so blocky. But to do that, I think I'm gonna literally have to empty this out into another one, because I'm full. So... I haven't unlocked the bigger ones. Oh, that sucks. Oh, I can't use it. Okay, that sucks. Well... Oh well. There is another way I can do it. I do think that's good in case I need to do side thrust. So I will probably leave it like that. I need to get better at the grid placement system. So it's going to be... here. Now what I will say is, the next ones I place are going to have the proper thing going for it. I'll show you what I mean in here in a minute. I have no idea. I think they're just slightly different. Anyway. So this one needs to be the T. And it needs to be flipped. No, not color. Control. There we go. U. Right? Yeah. No. No, no, and more no. How do I remove projection? I really need to go reevaluate how I do this stuff. Okay, there. So 5 control That's how I needed to do that one. And then it's going to be a space again, and then another one. But that's what I meant by a space. I know that's not how that works, or what that actually is, but yeah. So 5. Actually, I need to make that one a C. Or technically, it would be, you could C, L, whatever you want to call it. L for love. Conveyor curved. That's what they call it in this one. They call it a C and SE1. It's going to take so much getting used to. Now, before I do anything, I have a bunch of steel tubes. Wow. Oh boy. I literally have those in my inventory, don't I? I'm very confused. Is that not the next connected one? There we go. Ooh, that was weird. Out of steel tubes again. That's weird. That's another thing they probably gotta fix. Another few things they've got to fix. Oh, I should have just used iron. That's like literally nothing, iron-wise. Unless I got more steel tubes, which I don't really think I do. Silicon iron, 1 kg. I might as well use that up. Then I'm going to go mine some iron. Because I'm going to need more anyway. So, since it's not letting me it's gonna let me use this one, but it will let me grind stuff down. I'm just gonna do it. Wait, I need iron, not, okay. I need tubes. Since I can't claim this, and there's no reputation loss right now. Let's hope. I hope I did this right. Did I place that right? Okay, good. I was about to say, I sure hope I placed that right. So, here's what I think I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna go... And then this one's going to be... So on all of them, but that one, you're gonna be able to access each one of them. I was originally gonna have all of them hidden, but I decided against that. Have all of them like that, down the way, with that one up and down, but I don't really know that that would look good. Steel plate, all of them need steel plate. Motor, construction component. Very easy to grab.
Inventory full.
Now you see why. I've got so much. Steel plate's like the easiest thing in this game. Why won't you let me put the steel plate in? Craziness. So now I need motors.
Inventory full.
I got you laid out. They've got to figure I'm literally right. I was literally right next to it. It should not be that hard. Anyway, so I don't need motors anymore. And now I need construction comps. Construction comps. Construction comps. Thank you. Now, fellas, guys, gals, girls, other, men, women, child, and beast, whatever. Who knows? We have a pretty good starting ship. Hydrogen ship. Now keep in mind, I started with it. I've improved on it a bit. I probably might have to change it up a bit more later. I might add a solar panel, another solar panel on both sides. Who knows? But what we really need now is a way better side thrust, number one, and reverse thrust. My thing is, I think we should put a thruster here, side thruster here, and a side thruster here. My down thrust you don't really need, which I'm really interested by that. But we also need real reverse thrust. So to do the reverse thrust, I probably should reverse this one and have it up there, and that one, and have one matching that one, but in the front. I hope y'all like the idea, because I'm going to have to completely take this one off and re-put it on, because I forgot about that. And now I remember why I was doing that in the first place. Jiminy Crickets. But that being said, I'm going to have to make all of these straight on, now that I think about it. Except for that one, because I'm not doing that one. So that one's connected. You are going to be flipped. Thankfully, nothing's in either of these two. Or the one right before the last one in the back. Come on. Hello? I'm literally looking right at it. It's so finicky, man. 4. U. Control. Huh? Wow. Fine. Control. That actually, I'm gonna be honest, that looks way better. That one probably, I should probably turn that one, but it also is full of stuff, so I can't at this moment. But when I will, I'll probably do some trimmings on this. Wait, I could put the side thruster. No, side thruster would look really weird. I'd rather have it underneath the solar panels, kind of have it a little tucked away. Actually, that looks pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, I actually like how that looks. I gotta stop doing that. Steel plates, steel tubes, and metallic grids.
Inventory full.
I think metal grids are still cobalt in this one. But steel tubes, we could just literally just pull them from... pull them, I say. But I think I still have had some left over. Yep. I don't know if that's gonna be enough. I do like how the welder looks in this one. If it's just cobalt, I'm just gonna use the cobalt I have stored. I think it is, honestly. Let's go look though, just to be safe. Raw cobalt. I was right. Oh. I thought I had cobalt on me. Oh, well. Not too hard to get it, that's for sure. Not you. You can stay in there. I know for a fact I have cobalt. Did I take it out at some point? I mined cobalt. I know there is cobalt, and I know where to get some. I could swore I have cobalt. Speaking of swearing I have something, I don't have IC right now either, so I need to get some ice too. But we have metal grids. We have 3 thrusters to build, and then we will have a way better ship. Anyway, is there ice? Is there cobalt on this place? So I don't have to go anywhere and do anything. There is ice, so I could fill up on ice. Silicon, ice, nickel, copper, iron, no cobalt. No cobalt? Oh, that sucks. I guess I'm glad I didn't settle here. It is you'll gotta admit, this is a nice place. Would be a really nice one to do. If that was allowed me to do it. Tempting. That was such a, oh, that was so annoying. Oh, they're always full of stuff, but I guess now I know they're not. Anything in here, anything here, take metal grids. So I really don't have to go back to the planet just to get it. Wouldn't that be crazy? Okay, there. Gear Forge. 1 Gear Forge, it looks like that is 2.
Inventory full.
I guess it is. 1 Gear Forge is 2. So hopefully I can find another Gear Forge or something else. I would say right now, you are the most important. But you, I already have 2 in. So we have a better side thruster that's yellow now. I really will have to go through the color thing and figure out how to do that, because I really don't. And that one's full. Come on, metal grid. Oh boy, do I wish that had metal grids. Well. Do you register? No, register me. How do I take over? I'll figure it out I don't know, I'll look it up. Someone will probably figure it out, and then I will. Okay, metal grids. Gravity generator, I am surprised you don't have metal grids. What I've noticed is, it takes a lot less resources to build stuff now. Well, a lot less parts, I should be honest. That's what I meant. That's probably a better way to put it. So we got a thruster there, and a thruster on the other side. This one's basically done. It's highly unlikely that, yeah, I had a feeling. These may, but I would be surprised. Yeah, like I said. Oh, yeah, ice. Hold on, you know what? Hold on. I'm gonna do this now, so I don't forget to do it later. And my normal preferred, probably the paint gun, yay. No. There we go. Oh, there we go. And we can go back and paint it something better, different. But for right now, I'm gonna go with blue. Eventually, if purple is a color you can do, I'll probably do purple as well. I'll probably do purple, but I'm just glad it doesn't use gravel or anything. That you don't have to get like gravel or the paint mod. This is nice, honestly. Honestly, if I'm being completely blunt, I think it looks better being all blue than just blue and gray. Of course, who knows? I could always go in. Why'd you paint my station? My base? I'm sorry. I mean, hey, Sage has gotta have his vehicles, his stuff look pretty. You know, stuff's gotta look nice. I am a streamer. Yeah. But, yeah. Now, hold, right click, paint all. I wish that it would just paint everything by doing that, but no. We'll go back and we'll detail it and figure out as we go, because this is my starter one, and it would be nice to have something that looks even better. Because really, this does kind of feel a little bit bare bone. Oh, wait. Hold on, I forgot ice. Where is it? So I'm here, and it shows to the left. Okay. Is it? Let me guess. I'm gonna have to mine all the way down into here, just to get even close to it. Oh no! Thank goodness. But that is a way too small of a hole for someone to walk through. Oh, that's not a bad ore deposit. Panamark. If base has a cargo container, no grids. So the cargo container, I do not think it uses metal grids, which I think needs to change in Space Engineers 1. I don't think you should have to have a metal grid to have a cargo container. I think that's backwards. But it makes sense for the hydrogen thrusters to require metal grids. But yeah, hopefully that answers your question. Let me know if it doesn't. And by the way, welcome. We're mining some ice. Full inventory. I would think it's about like 2.5 inventories to completely fill your hydrogen tank and have a little bit left over. But now that I got the cargo containers, I'll probably do full hydrogen tank and 1 cargo container. That might be that might be too long, but we'll see. It sounds like the really cartoony getting punched whenever you mine. See? Hey, Panamark. I saw the wave. How are you doing? You doing good? Oh, and tell me about the name. Is it from because you're from Panama, or Panama and your name's Mark? Or what's up? I love that you can go through any grid. So nice. I really hope that you can change names, because while the Sledge is a good name, I'd like to name it something different. Okay. Now my hydro O2AC generator is pretty much full. I'm gonna go get 1 more inventory of ice. Hold on, let me turn on the ship so it's turning the ice into hydrogen. So I know 100% sure, for 100% sure, the exact amount I need. I'm gonna, when that's full, MIO2, it's when it gets full, and the hydrogen tank is full, then it will be 2 more. Or, well, 1 more, I should say. Ice, you are, I lost track of where it was. There you are. But I believe you go into this one, down into here, and through here. Yep, correct. That is correct, sir. Yeah, nice, says Panama. Yep, I live in Panama. Very cool naming convention, I like it. By the way, if y'all wanna hang out in a place where you can hang out with people like me, and the rest of the we gotta decide on the name, because I'm not far off. Well, I'm far, but not super far off from having paid subscribers. So we gotta come up with a name. I've got an idea for a badge, but I'm thinking maybe the Keepers of Time, because my name is the Sage of Time. But yeah, we'll see. I'm open to ideas, but yeah. What you would get access to is, I'd probably put my streaming schedule, and I'd also make like first come, first serve for multiplayer. Like they would automatically get entered into any multiplayer that's open, or any closed one they would get access to firsthand. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'm not sure. I don't know. We got time. But I hope that y'all feel comfortable to chat with me, because I like being able to chat with my listeners. Or as that one guy who has already claimed it, which why I can't choose the watchers. My fellow watchers of the universe, love it. It's so nice, but my name is not Watcher of Time, it's Sage of Time. So I could do fellow sages or fellow wise men, but yeah, keep it time. Keepers of Time, yeah.
Inventory full.
Why, thank you. By the way, I love that one compared to the SE1 version. It's just so much nicer. It's so smooth. The other one is so noisy and like annoying, but that one's so much more satisfying. Well, compared to, in speaking, if we're talking like, is it good, is it bad, is it tolerable? It's basically, you know, tolerable. So I believe my hydrogen thing is full. Yeah? So now we're going to turn that off so it just doesn't waste any, which minimal on your part, honestly. But as it's minimal, we're going to walk back over to the ice. By the way, I love that if you have a what is it? A gravity generator, it just completely stays with however your gravity generator is set up, so you don't wrap around the planet. Yeah, or, well, asteroid, but still. A little more ice. Let's just do one whole inventory. I don't want to make y'all sit through this. Forever, that is. Okay, I didn't miss any. 99%. I'm surprised it was only 99%, not 100. Well, at least we didn't get inventory full, lady. You know, because while it's not bad, it sure is nice to not have to worry about the inventory full, lady. Especially the SE11. You're full now. Okay. Shall we play a go? Turn a little bit for fun instead of pressing W when I accidentally pressed E. Happens all the time, man. Eventually, someday, I'll get used to doing that. Wait, is that an unknown signal? No, that's just the, okay. Well, since we can't take the research outpost as a base, we're gonna go try and see what the next one was, which I think was the asteroid base. That one's the abandoned one, I believe. I can't wait till they actually have the NPCs that they're talking about. That's gonna be so nice, y'all. By the way, welcome. We got another viewer. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. But yeah, y'all feel free to join Pan and Mark in the and the chat. You know, I would definitely wouldn't mind y'all hopping in there. Middle mouse button with Alt. It not enabled in SE2 for inventory and build list. I'm pretty sure it's not. I've tried it already, but I'm gonna double check. I'll take some stuff out of the inventory and check for you when we get back to the I'll tell her whatever the heck it's called. Thing over here where it has the contract terminal. Man, I can't remember. They named it something funky. So, by the way, this time I do not want to crash it. I know y'all like seeing people crash into it, but boy, every time my fingers are crossed. But we'll see. And I lost you congruent for saying I don't want to crash into the station. Y'all are destructive. Velation station. So, why would you make it a T-I-O-N with a T-I-O-N? It makes me want to say imitation station, proclamation station. Oh, it's just the dad jokes will never end if they keep using that kind of naming convention. That's the starter base, by the way. Very close to this, which I guess it's fine, but I guess we're passing it. So I guess we shout flip and burn. I really don't like crashing into it, y'all. It scares the bejeebus out of me. By the way, these look phenomenal. I love these. I absolutely love the, what the bubble looks like from a little bit of a distance. Up close, it's pretty cool too. But the issue is, they look a little bit... I guess I'm crashing into it. It's really hard to not to, with how they build these. Oh, stop. I don't want to give people seizures. You know what? I'm just gonna land however the heck I can land. Again, I guess we're just gonna taxi in for a bit. Ow, I say taxi in. That's exactly why we're building a reverse thrust. I've only parked like this twice. Running's too fast. It makes things get blurry. It does get a little blurry, no matter what you do, honestly. I wish it would tell you what you... Oh, is it the same thing? Yo. I can't wait. You know what? Oh, you can't accept two at a time. Oh. Why are these so close? And the other one's on the other side of the freaking planet. Luck of the draw, maybe? Y'all, we're almost 2 hours. Do y'all want to see a 3-hour stream? Would y'all watch for the third hour? If so, let me know. I kind of want a jetpack. I'm surprised you're surprisingly faster. No, don't. No. Just fly. Fly, fly. Every time, I tilt every time. See how they kind of, the hexagons kind of look like they're stretched? I wish they wouldn't stretch them. It would look so nicer if they weren't stretched like that. Prior, they were really long. So I don't know. But not like it really matters. It's one of those glitches, or one of those hinky things that it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. I'm still glad I have 6 people watching from the start to now. That's already an accomplishment. Please let me be able to take this one over. It's not, technically it's cobalt, but yeah, I can go back a bit and go do that. Back on the planet, there's actually places too. And I think there's, cobalt back on my, starter thing that I can go use, which is probably what I'll do. Because honestly, flipping and burning isn't the most good looking situation. Hey, I didn't even press it that way. Okay. It's copper, silicon, iron, and nickel. I love having an ore detector. I feel so skeptical about this. I don't know if I want to be here. It's really hollowed out, man. Move debris. Can't I just grind it down? Yeah. Away from the proximity of the base. This moon, can I just destroy? Is there anything of these I want? Oh, so it is just get them out of the proximity. Well, I guess we're gonna have, yeah, do I need those components? Not really. But I will take those. Failed? Boy. If you do that, it does that. Oh man. Now the good thing, so y'all probably haven't seen, maybe y'all have. Oh, there is cobalt. I'm gonna go get the cobalt. Gosh, that's so tight. That's so tight. We are not living there. Hell no. Pardon my language, but that was so tight pulling out of there. But since there's cobalt, unless it's on the planet, no, it's not. Since there's cobalt, we're just building the thrusters here, finishing the thrusters here. Especially if it would stop flipping like this. Yeah. No, push them. Yeah, I know. I should have completed the mission before I tried that. I just like parts, man, you know? I'm just a pack rat. I can't help it. Come on. Blue Goblin. Proclamation Station, Emancipation Station, whatever you want to call it. Volation. Which is good. So, it's just much easier to call it something that is easier for me to say in English. Because Volation is definitely a very fancy name. Cobalt, anyone? And yes, there is right click mine. Right click, well they just call it remove, but yeah. Every time I'm at Cobalt, I'm like, I don't want to mine this, I'll have to mine this again, so I like to get more on SE1. Thankfully, it's pretty abundant in SE2. I will say that there is an overall ore scarcity compared to SE1. And I'm probably going to go for a full inventory of Cobalt, because I know how important it is for certain things, and once you get it, I never want to get it again. Maybe half full inventory. I hope y'all can't wait for multiplayer, because I would love to play with y'all. I mean, man, this is just so much for a Space Engineer player. Like, literally, this whole thing, the sounds, everything, it's just so ASMR. It sounds so good. When they get a sneaky sound for this, it's gonna make it sound so much better. $54%'s good. I don't want to spend forever mining. Now I just gotta remember where I parked. Ain't that the kicker? By the way, do y'all call it so? In Panama, do y'all call it football, right? Not soccer. I am right about that, right? Speaking of which, here's the middle mouse button alt. Yeah, no, it doesn't let you do that. Sadly. Oh, wait, I'm holding it. Why would I? There you go. I have thrusters, a good thruster in each direction now. Except for down, which I am not concerned about. Up is 2. Plenty enough for me, plenty enough for you. Now what I might do eventually, I might put another conveyor up in here, or something, or a cargo container. Yeah. I just thought it would be a nice little conversation. Nice little fun conversation. Yeah, who's like, what's the #1 team in Panama? Is there like the Panama team, is that the #1? Or do you all have like a league? Or clubs, or whatever. I don't know. I'm an American, and I'm a sportscaster, sports writer. That's my day job. Definitely would love to definitely prefer this over that, but yeah. Okay. Well, let's see how good reverse thrust is on this puppy. 300 kilometers, let go. Oh, that's so much better. Oh, I can actually stop, not perfectly on a dime, but I can stop pretty well, that's for sure. And now let's try 450. Oh, that's lovely. That's lovely. It's a small country, but we qualified again for the next World Cup. Well, yeah, I mean, y'all are gonna qualify. Y'all are, like, it's the whole country consolidated. And then, and you'll all probably, all your pro players probably all play with each other, you know? Anyway, all the time. So y'all got great team chemistry. You'll probably have a phenomenal coach. But yeah. Um, yeah. Yeah, a lot of baseball. And a lot of them come to play in the American, right? Is there a Panama Baseball League? Let's go take that mission again, and let's go finish it. And actually get it done this time. Why don't we? And by we, I mean me. Because it's not y'all's fault. I should have listened to y'all. Many Panamanian players played in the U.S., yes. Yes, there is a great league. Well, it's probably more fun to watch than baseball in America. But boy, that's my hot take. I'm sorry, and I'm sorry for it. But boy, is it so hard to watch baseball in America. It's so boring. Of course, I'm the kind of person that wants to have gladiatorial combat come back. But I don't mean everyday people. We're talking about, like, you know, people who are on death row and stuff. I think that would be a way better use of taxpayer money if that pays for a lot of our taxes. Of course, technically we're spending it in another way. So you could argue it's just like what cigarettes are for taxes. Yeah. Enough political nonsense. Or not necessarily political. Honestly, anything these days is now a political conversation. And I wish it wasn't that way, man. It's so annoying. Okay, so Proclamation Station. Leaving Proclamation Station. You personally agree? Yeah. With the American baseball being boring, right? That part? Panama? I'm so glad I don't have to flip and burn anymore. I'm continuing to get views. So heck yeah, let's go to 3 hours. Is that an unknown? Or is that my base? That's my base, okay. If we get another unknown, we will be going there. I promise. Yeah, American football too. What about the gladiatorial combat? I know it's a hot take, but if there was a way to do it, for Americans to do it, to have our convicts, or not our convicts, because not all of them are actually bad. Some of them are behind bars for no reason. Or not for no reason, but because the system failed them. I think, personally, you could do gladiatorial combat. I'm not sure how many people would watch it. Of course, people watch MMA, just to step up. I mean, MMA is the closest thing we got nowadays to gladiatorial combat. What I will tell you, though, is this one, I'm moving them out of this, so much easier than the tug. The tug one's so complicated, so annoying. Of course, you can just kick it in there like it's soccer, though. But, yeah. I'm telling you right now, I will not be parking on that landing pad ever again. I'm gonna do it, screw it. I'm gonna park in a place where it's really easy to get out and get back to it. I'm sorry, but I am not hitting the wall of this thing anywhere but when I'm parking. Come on. But yeah, I think gladiatorial combat would be a good thing, good use of our system to get rid of, so that the people on death row don't sit on death row for like 70, 80 freaking years, and just ends up being a life sentence instead of a death sentence. What's the point of a death sentence if they just sit on death row for 40 to 80 years, and it ends up costing taxpayer money? if you don't want the people on death row, you don't want to have to pay for the people on death row. You know, that'd be a good way to not have to pay for them. I know it's a bit touchy, but like, I'm just saying. Alright, so yeah, it pushes it back in. The Discord, the proximity chat mod of things. Is there another debris? I was about to say, what debris 3? I just moved 2 of the 3. Oh, thank goodness. I was literally hoping that collision wasn't as bad as SE1. And it isn't. It can be, but it isn't. Now what? Do I sure hope to heck I get this? Build Gear Forge and a survival kit. Iron, silicon, nickel, iron, cobalt, silicon, nickel. Now, here's my question. Does this have a survival kit? Yes, it does. Will I be able to claim this since I'm building the survival kit? I hope so. Because that starter one, that ain't gonna fly. What I will tell you is, once I get the drills, if we do get to claim this, I will absolutely be changing some of this stuff up. Because that is way too far in to be doing that, but yeah. Okay, so cobalt. I know it's not the right amount. Cobalt, that. I'm probably going to need to go get more silicon. It might just be parts though that I need, specific parts though. Let's try that. So hopefully we don't have to do a whole bunch of extra mining. It needs nickel first. That one, they both need nickel first. That's why I can't. Man. Oh, man. Swipe or no swiping. Swipe or no swiping. Oh, man. What I will tell you though is we are absolutely building the platform. If we do build a new platform and we do get this, we are absolutely building a platform up here. Or expanding it to have the platform up here. Where art thou? I was kidding. Anyway, enough of that nonsense and my quirkiness. But yeah, I don't take my tells too seriously. Wait, I'm confused. I need nickel. I have 132 nickel. I have to actually get the... Our 1 iron isn't enough, I know, but I'm trying to... I don't want to do the iron first. I don't know why it forces you to do the iron half the time first. I mean, I do, but I don't like it.
Inventory full.
We know. We know. Okay, so now it's getting to be a bit much. Please. Thank goodness. Motors and electronic parts. I have the cobalt. So I just need I need to go manually grab motors, I think. Right? Right, but it's showing nickel. And I've got enough steel plates now. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, well, I guess I'm just gonna do parts then. Because I have parts. I could always go mining. But by the way, thank you for the heads up. I think I need nickel and iron. I know. But I also have a bunch of parts, so I'm gonna try to do it that way. Motors. It was electronic parts, right? I think so. And then if I can't do it this way, or I just don't have enough, then we'll go mining. I'm just trying to save y'all from having to see me mining non-stop. Okay. Deregister, no. Your forge is built. Now for the solar panels. Now, my question is, do I get to keep this one as mine? If it lets me build, then probably, but who knows? If I can build on it, then I probably can use it as mine. So, solar panels, and what did they need? Specifically, because I know it's specific things since they're basically broken. Glass, wire, steel plates, and electronic parts. Glass, steel plates, electronic parts, not motors. I think, maybe.
Inventory full.
We hear you. We got you. Yeah, everybody calm down. Ban you build? Ban? I mean, I can. Yeah, I'm wondering if I can build, then I can, because game's very hinky right now. So what I've found, with at least with the previous ones, is if you can't place anything, for example, so that means you can't take it over. So that means I cannot actually have this as my base, which sucks because it's a nice one. Couldn't have either of the ones so far, which is what it is, but it would be nice to have it. Glass. I have everything else, so I just need more glass. Or silicon. Probably gonna go glass, honestly. Blur, bit of blur, bit of blur. Unless I don't have glass, then I'm gonna go silicon. Unless I don't have silicon, enough silicon. I probably should have left those in my inventory now that I think about it. Oh well. Okay, so get silicon. I will not lie. This is a really nice base. It's a shame that the person abandoned it. It just sucks that we can't take it. I really don't know why he would. Maybe it's because he was hitting into the walls of the thing every time he was trying to leave or enter. Because every time, the first time I came here, I literally can't tell you how scary it was pulling out of here because of those walls. It was so painful, so scary. And you only have one. It's not like they give you another one of those hydrogens. You might respawn it if like you completely destroy it. Silicon goes by so quickly, man. With the glass, at least. Come on now. If it looks like silicon, I should probably get silicon. I know. Wait, did I do that on that one? Yeah, I did, okay. I don't have any more electronic parts? So, wait, is it just the electronic parts that I probably need? Alright. By the way, thank you for the tip, Panamark. I wish that was enough. Whatever I don't use is probably just going to go in my ship, honestly. I probably should just keep some of it in my ship. That's a good tip. I no longer am going to have to waste silicon. Again, I can also just come back and grind this whole place down if I really wanted to. But I don't know if that'd be very nice. But I don't know, we'll see. 2%. Yeah. We started at 1 because I've just done enough, thankfully. Let's go. Yeah, I don't know if it's worth it though. I think it'll always be there. Every time I'm here, they'll all show up. So, once you discover it, it'll show up. So as long as I got this, which I do, this here, that I'm coming up on, I should be able to, once I'm here, see them. But it is a good idea. Good recommendation. By the way, what do y'all think? 3 hours? Should I go for a full 3 hours? We're at 2 hours and 10 minutes. So does another 5 minutes sound good to y'all? Yeah. Oh, you're not sure if the contract will... they have been. That's what one of the two other ones are. Oh, well, let me show y'all why I don't really like parking on the... See that? Even when you connect, it still doesn't fully work properly. It's really weird, at least with my ship. Now, I am probably going to be updating it and changing it. If y'all would like to see a... Yeah, I think there's... I don't know. I actually haven't... this is literally my first time. It just came... Survival just came out today, and I didn't have early access like some of the streamers did. So I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, so 3%. We have it. Should I? Should make things so easy. The argument is, instead of doing this, I could just use the tug, finish building the tug on the other mission. For the other mission, I keep going to the wrong side. It's so hard to tell between the two sides. Oh yeah, I can't build in. Forgot about that. Should I take the other mission? It's a long trek to the other side of the planet to do it, though. That's all I'm going to say. And more thrusters doesn't mean more speed either, so... Like, this one's literally on the other side of the planet. I've been there before. It's annoying. Space movement tier 1. Why not? I sure hope this is the right way. I really don't want to have to walk around everything all over again. I will be telling you, I will say this though, I will not fail this mission again. I am not traveling all the way back here. It is so much time, so time consuming to go all the way around the planet. Three, 2, 1. Oh boy, last second. I guess I should. It was saying save damage not allowed in safe zone. I guess I was gonna take save damage if I had was not in the safe zone. So we are gonna go to the starter platform because I want y'all to see. I mean, it's a nice, really nice to start with something. But the stuff on the planet, on Verdure, I think it's called. Yeah, let's do last mission then. Yeah, I mean, I got till we're gonna go 3 hours. I mean, no one's saying no. No one's saying no. Don't do the last mission. I don't know why we wouldn't. I mean, I literally just have like, there's not much else I could do. I also want to see what happens if this is the last mission. I want to see if it's the last mission. And 2, it's gonna take some time to go over there and come back. So I want to show off what it starts you with. Well, once you get to space, honestly. Oh, okay, I guess I didn't need to flip and burn. I have no idea. It wasn't saying anything. Keep in mind, I might be the first one to do this much in one of the streamers to do. Again, I haven't been keeping track. It just came out. I don't know who's done what and who hasn't. I'm in touch with that as much as I can. So this is what it starts you with. You have to finish building this, and that, and I think this bottom battery maybe. But yeah. But I mean, it's not bad. It's not a bad start. I mean, obviously some stuff that you got to do to it to make it a livable base. I'm not sure I wanted to have this be my base. I kind of want to set up on the planet, if we do, or I might like just make a little like base like right outside a space station, right outside of Elation Station. We'll see. I don't know. Who knows? Um, but for the time being, let's pop this drill. I never can tell. Is that center? Yes. Steel plate, compressor, wire, steel plate. And I think I actually have a compressor. And steel plates. Yes, very true.
Inventory full.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. 3 wire. I will be recoloring you and probably changing how this is laid out eventually. Oh, speaking of which, there we go. What it's done looking like at the end of episode 2. Anywho. So now I have the ability to see ore, mine ore, go to space, and it has its own power. Pretty good. It has its own battery, what's it called for battery? Battery filling. I've got a bunch of batteries that I can always just use. And I can mine a bunch of ore. Now I will need to eventually empty this. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to take all the stuff from this to the next area, but we'll see. Next contract, right? It's on the other side of the planet, that way. I'm thinking of turning my dampeners off. I don't think that makes you go faster, though. I'm honestly probably 100% sure. Now, my question is, how much of the colonization is actually available right now? You only, if 4% is the max for this area, is that like the most you can do? Just if we just go by the colonization missions for each planet? If so, there's a lot we're gonna have to colonize eventually. There might be more planets in each sector. That would be nice if we had like 2 planets, 1 or 2 planets every sector. Oh, that'd be nice. I'm not sure that's the truth though, but I will say Verdun is pretty nice looking. It would be nice to eventually be able to have it to where we could make our own size planets, because you have a global colo, you are at 4%. Thank you, good to know. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 46 views, let's go. Let's get that to like the previous stream, which was 113. I know that's wishful thinking, but it'd be nice. But Verdun, you should be at 80% or so. Press M to check. Verdun, I'm at 45%. I think there's also this one that I have to go to. But also, by the way, I think when it's nighttime, it looks like nighttime on one of the sides, it makes half the planet black. Kind of nice. I also wonder, the gas giant has a sector. It's its own sector. Here's my question. 45, yeah. Here's my question. Do you get to go on the gas giant? Wouldn't it be interesting, probably deadly if it's anything like real life, to go into the actual gas of the gas giant? Wouldn't that be cool? You know, because we can't actually see into the gas giant in real life. You have to use really and you only can get images with spectral imaging or something like that. I forget what it is. or like ore mapping or something, which I think is currently in its infancy IRL. I don't know, but gas giant would be pretty interesting. If you can't, well then it really must just be a bunch of like asteroid fields and stuff, because I don't think there's a planets around it. What I will say is I'm surprised that the sun isn't the center. Hey, Miguel's here. Welcome, Miguel. Welcome back. Welcome back. Hattie, it's nice to yay, y'all are I'm gonna have people that are gonna be having conversations. Let's go. But yeah, my streams are gonna be noon Central Standard Time and 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Just so you all know. Yeah. And that's all we can afford of that song. Yeah. If I was using ion thrusters, I'd be concerned. Ion thruster warning. But thankfully, I am using the hydrogen thruster. Yeah. Just been doing the other two missions. But yeah. Feel free to go back and watch, rewatch. Yeah. Because this is getting such good viewership, and people are actually watching this, I might honestly just make this my main stream stuff. Normally I like to take a break, but this is doing so well that I literally might just gonna do this for lunch again tomorrow. Honestly, if I keep getting this kind of viewership. I don't want y'all to get too tired of it, because a lot of the viewers I get really tired. And my viewers, a lot of my viewers, maybe, I don't know if y'all do or not, Miguel and Panamark, but a lot of people who view mine, they're very, they're very, not bipolar, what's the word? And not ADHD. The new Mars, I'm still on this one. For sure. I'm at I've got 45% of this one done. I'm doing this one, and then I got the further out. I think is it a space station? Maybe, I don't know. Time to descent. Time to start our descent. Man, my viewers just keep ticking up. We might actually need to go. We could actually go for 4 hours with how my viewership keeps ticking up. Yeah, we were having some technical issues, technical difficulties, or major scuff, as some call it, in the first video. Well, if we're Miguel, are we talking part 1 or part 2? Because part 1 had real issues. Part 2 was way better. I really wish that the game didn't crash in the first episode. But hey, it's a brand new vertical slice. Still basically a brand new game if you think about it. I'm not surprised, honestly. I'm trying not to go too fast. Part 1 to point 2. So the first one, there was the really bad, the part one, I think you mean part 1. Yeah, part 1 was nasty. That was bad. What happened was, at least on the first one, well, the second, part 2 was also pretty bad because I had to fix everything all over again. But yeah, I know, but I like to make sure I provide y'all with the best watching experience possible. Now, I haven't started this one, in night, and I usually don't play these at night in the game because nights makes things a little harder to see. I will say that this one is better at night. The game is playable at night, thank goodness. I'm still waiting for my new 9070 XT to arrive to finish my PC. I want to play. That. Miguel, we were saying earlier, me and Pamark were talking about the potential name for the viewers and subscribers, the ones that will be the premium subscribers if I get that up. And I was thinking about not the watchers, the keepers of time. Do you like that? How that sounds? Oh no, this is out. SE2 VS2 is out. It's out right now. That's why I'm playing. I'm not in early access. I'm not that lucky. Well, it's out for Texas. I don't know about other states, but it's out other places. But it's definitely out for Texas, the USA, whatever. But yeah. Oh, Linux. Okay, never mind. I don't know anything about Linux. Yeah. But yeah, when multiplayer comes out, y'all, I would love to have y'all on. Because me playing SE1 does not get viewership, sadly. I wish it did. What I wish got viewership was my, the vintage story streams. And it is, but... And it is sys bot launch. I got it. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Okay, cool. But yeah, did not launch tonight. Okay, got it. Yeah. Right, I know, and I like this. I'm really liking this, so it's a good compromise because I'm getting really good viewership. I'm finally getting to play Space Engineers, or one of them, and actually have good viewership. Because don't get me wrong, I like Fallout Lore Out. That mod pack, it's great and all. And it's really what gets me the most viewership. But like, nobody talks in the chat. This is having people talk in the chat. So this is gonna make me want to keep playing this. But yeah, I'm gonna but for the naming convention, for the premium subscribers, or whatever we're gonna call that type of tiered badge earning, whatever. I think I will go with timekeepers. No, keepers of time, because timekeeper sounds like a watchmaker. Keepers of time sounds a little bit fantastical, I guess. But yeah, I use Linux a lot to tweak and code. Gaming's still on Windows, but everything else basically Linux. Very cool. I know nothing about coding, and I sure as heck am not planning on learning it now. It's like learning another language, so I very much respect that. I deleted Windows 11. Yeah, I've been hearing a lot about positivity on Linux. I don't know, man. I don't think I could do it. I like my Windows. And just delayed release. Yeah, so this is where it was last time. NMS. I know SE1 is NMS. SE1 is Space Engineers 1. But NMS? Is that, which game's that? Nah, Windows only, my gaming PC. On only my gaming PC. But main beast. But like BC, main beast PC is Linux. No Man's Sky, okay. I've played No Man's Sky, but boy, I got 0 viewers on my No Man's Sky. So it's just like, it's hard, man. Hard for me to justify No Man's Sky. And nobody can find me. Like, Google does not have good search for No Man's Sky. Yeah, it's a good game, man. I like it. My episode was called No Man's Sky with the Boys. Personally, I like that naming convention. But yeah, I didn't get any views on that, so. I literally got 0 views on it. So I'd love to, but 0 views is 0 views, guys. Like I think I had 1 view at one point on one thing, but that even got up to like 4 views later on. It's the only video I've ever had that's only had like about 0. Please stop clanging. Billions and billions and billions of steel tubes. Luckily, they allow you to do this. Now, I don't want to grind it down because I don't really want to tempt it. They'll probably fix that eventually. Thank you. Was one of the things steel plates, or did I have enough steel plates? Yeah, there is more steel plates than I'll need. So it's motors, electronic parts, glass, turbine blades. Basically just a bunch of iron and nickel. I believe I have motors. I am not doing it either of the 2 ways I've tried already. One was knocking it in. Miguel, I play Q a lot and SE1, and I do some streaming killing prestige. Very cool. Hannah Mark, I got 1,500 hours on NMS, No Man's Sky, same on SE1. Very cool. Miguel, but I like to play a lot of Assassin's Creed. It is a good game. Assassin's Creed is really good. Now, controversial, but I really like the, I like 3, the newer ones a lot more than the original 2. I know that's a bit controversial, but I'm sorry, you're gonna like what you're gonna like, you know? So, hopefully that ain't too controversial for y'all, but, yeah. I don't know if I need 100 construction components, but better be safe than sorry. Motor. What was that one? Motor. E. No motor. Construction components too. Motor. Steel plates. Motors. So I need electronic parts. Const components. Which okay, never mind. I had it. Electronic parts. Glass. And the turbine blades I'm just going to do with ores. Hannah Mark, how you installed games on Linux? I never got it to work. Well, still don't know if 8F with ARC GPU will be possible. Assassin's Creed are good games. Yes, they sure are. Yes, they sure are. I got the construction comps. Electronic parts. The turbine thing I will do. Turbine blades, I think is what it's called. I will just use the word for it. Steam, Linux Steam, or Letras. Letras? What's Letras? Man, y'all know things I've never heard of. Especially Letras. I've never heard of Letras. I have the entire collections of Assassin's Creed. It has been released. I have it. Most 100% done. Nice. That's definitely an accomplishment. Proton or GE Proton as runners. That goes over my head. But, hey. What am I missing? What basic component? Glass. Okay. So what? Silicon. Iron, silicon. It looks like it's mostly just iron and silicon. Iron, silicon, and a little bit of nickel. Ooh, we'll try Proton tomorrow. Wine wrapper for games on Linux. Very cool. basic Kyle. You know, like, oh, I've only picked up a little bit of that. Okay. I believe there was more iron. There was some iron. I'm gonna need more iron, right? Probably. We'll see. Yeah, iron. Need more iron. Need more iron. 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 I need more iron. More nickel. And I think I'm good on silicon now. Yeah, I'm good on silicon. Iron, nickel, and silicon is what I need. You know what we should test? Should I test the drill? Will ARC GPU work? Because I have a 24 gigabyte GPU. Very cool. I have 32. I think I have 64. I can't remember anymore, man. Yeah, I have no idea. I have to double check that eventually. Yeah. Very cool. I'm not much of a AI for stuff like that, but I mean it is what it is. I mean it's taking over anyway. It's only a matter of time. Yeah, test the drill. I'm not coming in this way. I'm breaking in through the roof with that drill. What GPU? Frick, man, I don't know. I'd have to go check. By the way, I could probably do better graphics, but I only stay on high just because I want it to YouTube to accept it easier. If I was on Ultra on this, it might not, YouTube might not be able to handle it. By the way, if y'all go check out, I think it's part 2. I grinded down one of the structural supports and the whole front of the ship, one of the crashed ships just came roaring down. Kinda like that. Time to go test the drill. The old drill bit Taylor. Movie reference. I've never actually seen that movie, but... So it's just right click and forward. Oh, cool. Sage, what GPU are you using? Again, I think I already said that. Please don't glitch. Oh, thank goodness, it didn't glitch crash again. Are you using a different PC to stream? No, same PC that I use for work. Gaming PC. Don't forget to get the containers with the tug. I won't. It'll only be a couple seconds. I just really want to test this drill. I don't think you can get stone. But it is slower, I think. Right-click mine. Am I stuck? Yo, I think I'm stuck. Barely got out. Okay, so it works, but my reverse thrust kind of sucks, so I have to be really careful. Right click back, yeah, I was, yeah. Man. Well, I guess we know what we're going to be doing. Okay, so we know how the drill works. I probably am not going to want to use this for mining, especially only on planets. That probably was ring true on. In space, it'll be perfectly fine, because I'll have enough thrust no matter what in space. Yeah, it definitely needs more than one. It really is just a starter one, though, you know? I will eventually build a nice one. And by build, I mean take or refurbish one of the things it gives me. What? My gosh, Clang scares the absolute nonsense out of me. I literally think we're gonna Clang here. Oh no. Yeah, we were though. There was still a little bit of chance of Clang. But it is iron. I do need iron for that. Anything else? I mean, it's all at functional, but I'm not risking it, man. Yeah, solar panels. Again, I could always take the... I mean, even without the solar panels, I'd still probably need, you know... anything else? I think that's everything, but I'm not failing this one again. I'm not letting this one fail. Okay. I still need to figure out whether P, whether park will be what I use. Believe it or not, it's actually easier to do this for me, at least, from the thing. Hopefully, Yep, P. I will tell you though, this thing is extremely fast. Oh, and by the way, there's a crate in there. One of these crates actually has no gravity, and so that one we could just use for soccer if it's still going to do it that way. I probably should not have done that way. These things are very delicate. Yeah, so there's one in here that doesn't have gravity. I don't like this tightness. I think it's literally just testing you and seeing what you're capable of. So one of these, last time, did not have gravity. Well, we'll see later the stream. It's 3 a.m. and I gotta go to work. Peace. Peace, Miguel. If you haven't already liked, comment, and subscribe, please feel free. Yeah. No biggie, no rush. Yo, so finicky. I do not like pulling out of spaces this tight. Especially with a tug. Freaking hell. Oh boy. This tug needs to be like half this size, man. What are we doing? What are you? No, don't. Let me put it down. I really probably should move that one in a little bit more. I think I'm gonna say it gets harder. I feel like it's gonna get harder the more I have things I have in there. But yeah. You know, as a sense of closure, I'm going to, once I get this one done, I am absolutely grinding those containers down. I know that I probably shouldn't, but like, yo, this one is the one that's been giving me PTSD, man. Starting to give me a little PTSD. What is with this drift down? Oh boy. Driving me crazy. It's bad dad joke. It's Jamaican me crazy. Ha 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 ha. I know, I'm goofy. But hey, a little quirkiness or never. Oh, that I should not have done that way. That was so hairy. Please. Please don't have another one of a single one of these inside. Not a single. Oh. Oh. Why? Oh man. Y'all are crazy. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Come on. Come on. Oh. I almost ran the thruster straight into that thing. Really, that thruster needs to be off 1 block. 0.5 technically is 0.05 grid thingy, I think is what it's called. I don't know. Anyway, I need to be down 1 like that. It needs to be up 1 like that, because that's hanging pretty low. Oh, it's so. I need it. Literally, like, there needs to be like spatial camera. They need to make the camera, update the camera to be a little bit better. Now, because I'm going to do this in a way where it benefits me and I don't crash it into anything, I'm going to go out from this at it. I guess I'm not. Well, good thing we got a spare. And by spare, I meant my actual ship, which. It was a nice Atmo tug. How should I do this? Should I take the drill off? I think that's my only way. My ship just literally gave out. I had like 5% energy left. I thought I was gonna be able to get back, but no. It lasted like 5 battery lives. Like, it goes quicker when you're lower. Anyway, where is it in logistics? No. Landing gear. So gotta get used to this. No. Q. Yay. Now, I'm risking this puppy to do this, but I am not going back and restarting the mission. No way on Earth. Alright, so this can hang upside down. Its thruster is good enough to where I can hang upside down. Now, will I be too big for this? Now, I could just get it over and then nudge it in, which is probably what I'm going to do. Yeah. The vehicle is so heavy. I'm pressing back. Okay, yeah, I've got to be extremely careful with this one, because my reverse isn't enough to lift the whole ship. But I could literally carry this into space. But yeah, I'm gonna have to keep that in mind for the reverse. I might need another reverse thrust. At least if I'm gonna end up ever having to use this for towing ever. Now, I do not think this will fit. My ship will probably not fit. Maybe if I took off the, it's hard to, I really need to be able to look from above. It is so weird not being able to look from above. that's lucky. Oh, so, thank goodness. We're done. We lost the tug. We lost the tug, but we're done. Shall we play a go? Oh, I think I've been to that one too. I have. I did that one earlier. Okay, contract terminal. Doing it on the other side of the planet again. We've got to do this. They got to find out. They got to be able to give you a GPS system. They got to get this to be a little bit better. There needs to be like there needs to be a marker that says on the other side of the planet. Grinding or no grinding, I'm never going back to that one again. So I'm already up in the thing, up in the air. So probably not this time at least. And these were two that I accidentally set. Yeah, at least for that base. Yo, I am so hungry. I'm gonna say that it's this way. But I'm gonna get back into the atmosphere a little bit more. Now, between you and me, I think that they need to raise the amount of... I mean, honestly, it feels like, with how far they spread stuff, at least for the survival, we could use the max kilometers per hour being like 2,000 until you get the... Well, of course, the warp drive will probably fix that. Okay, so if the less gravity you're in, the faster you can go, because the gravity will affect your forward speed, it looks like. Which is why I'm aiming up. Now, because look. Of course, I'm still aiming up, but yeah. It is. I'm just saying that they took that into effect way too much. For at least for this contract, I really wish this one would have spawned closer. But the good news is, if it only takes 6 minutes to get back, that'll be lovely, because we can end the stream there. Because we will probably, by the time we get back to the contract terminal, it'll probably be time to end the stream, if I'm lucky. If not, hey, 3 hours and 5 minutes is fine too. But with how fast we're going, if we're lucky, yeah, we probably will be. Yes, this contract is done. I just have to go complete it. End it at the contract terminal. Oh boy. Woohoo, boy. Speak of which, yeah, it won't end that until, okay. Still 45%. It'll be 50 once I go deliver this. Probably. By the way, should I make a... What should I do? Should I use a blueprint and make a space station? Or should I upgrade my starter base? I got some good blueprints we could probably use. I need to get out of stuff. I wish it wouldn't pull you back into the gravity so easily. Because it slows you down. As it pulls into gravity, it starts to slow you down. Which is really weird. I don't know why it does that. opposite of real life. Yeah. Technically, when you go down, you speed up. Go into atmosphere, you speed up as it starts to tear you apart. So I don't know. I think there's a mod in SC1, or at least a feature of a mod, where if you enter a the atmosphere too quickly, or whatever, enter it too quickly, or without the right precautions, the atmosphere will start to tear your ship apart. I think it's cool. I think it makes it much harder, but I think it's a cool concept. Like having a concept of a plan, kind of a thing, you know? Yeah, GPS locations and go on with the contracts to Chemic. I'm probably going to... Okay, so yeah, so don't make a base here. Maybe at max GPS the locations, then go to Chemic. We'll continue on to Chemic. Yeah? Yeah? I think we'll finish this one. I think that would be a nice feature to add. I don't know if we should be encouraging SE, because it is nice not having that when you're doing certain challenges. But I think it would be a nice little challenge, personally. My views keep climbing as I continue to stream. Oh yeah, I have plenty of storage now. But the issue is I'm somehow 70%, 8% full, even though I've got like 5 containers. Well, I have 4 on top and 1 main one. What I'll probably eventually do is when I get access to the middle one, medium one. Yeah, but the thing is, I'm not sure you can take over the NPC bases, because it wouldn't let me take the others over. Right. There probably will be. But at the same time, I also really I want to have a base in each each sector. But maybe the next stopping point in this sector, the other 50%, maybe that will be, because you have to do that one, I think, before you can go, or at least a little bit, I think, before you go on to Kremik. Or you at least have to discover it. Kremik, whatever. Y'all know what I mean. Almost there, y'all. A minute from, and we're almost there. That works smoothly. Again, noon Central Standard Time is my lunch stream. We'll be doing this again because these streams are popping off, man. And my night chime stream, we'll see, but we'll probably do another episode then too. We'll see. I have all the surface stuff done already. Yes. I can always go check. But let me check off stream so I don't make y'all sit through that. Because I'm already making y'all sit through this long taxiing to the contract terminal. It'll be so nice to be able to jump between... Well, I'm never going back to that one we were just at. I'm never going back there. I believe I have everything done on the surface. Yeah. Ooh, boy. Honestly, it looks like we probably are going to end the stream at 10 p.m. my time, which is late, y'all. For me, streaming-wise at least. Home stretch. Home stretch. I think when my lunch streams is better, I think more people are awake around the world, and that's why I get better lunch stream wise. So maybe that's why. I don't know. I'll never know. But my lunch streams do phenomenal. I also think the reason why I'm doing so good is because people like consistency. I think that's another good reason. But yeah. Yeah, it looks like you gotta go about 300 kilometers to get to Cleese's house. At least. We are at the 3-hour mark, stream length wise. 3 hours and 2 minutes. So let's see if it ends up being 3 hours and 5 minutes, or if I was wrong. That'd be interesting if it was 3 hours and 5 minutes. Man, these reverse thrusters are so nice to have. You know, part of me wants to lock this onto that, or have it lock onto me, but that would be really hard to get loose of, so I'm not gonna do that. Oh wait, I forgot I have the one in front. Let's do another little interesting park job, shall we? Line you up. I don't know, but I think that's one of my best ones. Perfection of a hair. I did like the antenna one I did a while ago. My first one was really good. I like that one too. I think my antenna one is a clippable one, but oh well. Oh, nope. 2 more. And they're both on the planet. And they're both going to give you energy storage. Tier 3 energy storage. Message redacted. I don't care. It's all good. Yeah. We got 2 more on the planet. Manufacturing and mining. Good night. Thank you all for tuning in. I hope you all enjoyed. I hope to see you all next time. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And do the next. Can't wait to see you all on the next one. Bye. 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 Bye-bye. Hee 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 hee. Wahahaha. Ba-ha-ba-ha-ba. Anyway, yeah, good night, y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed. Feel free to watch some of the older ones to catch up. But yeah, bye, y'all. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. Discord's down in the description.